Well, hello there, guys. What a rarity. I'm actually doing this week's diet vlog on time, on a Thursday, for once. So obviously you've gathered, I am doing this week's diet vlog. So as usual, we shall begin with last Friday, which began, as always, with a nice big cup of instant coffee. I then had a can of orange and mango J2O when I got to work, as well as a Kellogg's bar for my breakfast. And then around 11ish I had an apple because I was starting to get a bit hungry by then. For lunch I had prawn sandwiches. I say prawn, it's like a prawn and mayonnaise sandwich that I got from the shop. I had some salt and vinegar crisps and another apple. I seem to have a thing for apples at the moment. Why, I don't know, but I just do. And then when I got home from work, I had for dinner nothing, because there was nothing to eat at all. I could have had some soup, but I didn't fancy the acid indigestion. So instead I was kind of like naughty, and there was some triple chocolate cheesecake left in the fridge that Jessica had left behind, so I had that instead. And then I kind of like, for the rest of the night, filled myself up on coffee. Saturday began with more coffee, and then I went shopping, and oh boy, did I need to go shopping. But because I went shopping, I was naughty, and I ended up skipping my lunch and kept myself going on more coffee. On the evening, I treated myself to a strawberry and banana smoothie made with almond milk. I bought myself a carton. I thought I'd give it a try and see what it's like. Couldn't drink it on its own, but with other stuff, it's okay. For dinner, I had a ready meal. I cannot remember the last time I bought or ate a ready meal. They're usually like a big no-no in the house. But I was on my own, no one else to cook for, couldn't be bothered with cooking, and it was a Hungry Joe's spicy chicken noodles, which was literally, let me just look at my notes, pieces of chicken breast in a spicy chilli, ginger and garlic sauce, served with noodles, and it consisted of 686 calories. That's quite a lot, really, in one meal. Yeah, that's a lot indeed. But I'm kind of thinking I probably end up burning those off anyway, so I wasn't really all that bothered. Later on in the day, I drank some cloudy lemonade Lucasade as a treat, and then really got naughty and ended up filling my face on profiteroles, chocolate fudge and sushi. On Sunday, I woke up with my usual cup of instant coffee, and then a little bit later on I had a strawberry and banana smoothie for my breakfast. Then I completely skipped lunch. I know I shouldn't have done, but I did. And there was a reason why I shouldn't have done. It's because I ended up filling my face on chocolate. Oh, chocolate. In the afternoon, I tried to make up for that by drinking lemon and lime herbal tea. And then for dinner, I had roast sweet potatoes, roast breast of lamb, and broccoli. And I'm never eating breast of lamb ever again. It's the most fattiest, nastiest piece of the lamb going on the planet. It's just wrong. Bleh. Would I recommend it? No, don't do it. Just don't. Ugh. For the rest of the night, I drank some more cloudy lemonade Lucasade, and then I went to bye-byes. On the dreaded Monday back to work day, I started it off by drinking some filter coffee before I went to work. And this week, I'm drinking this. It is called Plantation Wharf Coffee, Dark Rich Roast and Ground by Percol. Where did I come across this? I think it was Tesco's, because that's where I went shopping, so it must have been Tesco's. And, oh God, it's so nice. It's lovely. Very nice. In fact, I might treat myself to a cup in the morning. Now, with that filter coffee, normally I would add more full fat milk to it, so this time I didn't. I added a drop of my almond milk instead. And I don't know if it made the flavour of the coffee more intense, but it was the best cup of coffee I've had in a long time. And I kind of like didn't need it because it was Monday morning after all. Then before I left for work, I actually had some breakfast at home for once. I had 2 slices of toast with lime marmalade, and instead of using white bread, I had granny bread instead, which is just like really lush. It's got like loads of nuts and stuff in it, and oh, can't beat it. Then when I got to work, I had a strawberry smoothie and an apple around 11 o'clock. For lunch I had sushi, some grapes and a bottle of raspberry sports drink. This stuff here, I get it in a pack of 4 from Morrison's, quite reasonably priced. I've got a thing for raspberry at the moment, so that's one of the reasons why I bought it. I just thought, raspberries must have you. So I had it ideal for taking to work and having to drink, because I don't drink coffee, not at work anyway. For the rest of the afternoon, I kind of like ended up sucking on some sherbet flavoured sucky sweet stuff things. Sweets. But they're nice. When I got home from work, I had a cup of instant coffee to warm myself up with because I was froze and it rained, and yes, I forgot my brolly. So I was pretty much soaked when I got home and I just needed something warm inside me, and yep, coffee was there, so I had one. For dinner, I had a thin and crispy southern spiced chicken pizza from Iceland. I've shown you these before in previous videos, and to be honest guys, lots of calories in them, but I don't care. I was marvin. And then I drank some more of my raspberry sports drink before going to bed. Right, Tuesday I began the day as usual with some instant coffee, and then I went to work, and there I had the last of my Hawaiian granola with natural yogurt for my breakfast. I also had a tropical fruit smoothie using this stuff, mango and pineapple smoothie drink mix from Tesco's. Cost me, I think it was £2, and it consists of a mix of frozen pineapple and mango chunks. Ideal because I can keep it in the freezer, and when I need to use it, slap it in my mixer thing, in my blender. That's what it's called blender. And I got in some natural yogurt, some of my almond milk as well, and it's just Anyway, I drank that to keep me going throughout the morning, and it didn't work because by 11 o'clock I was hungry, so I had an apple. And then for lunch I had a prawn pasta salad that I got from Morrison's. I also had some grapes and some strawberries. And then for the rest of the day I drank another bottle of this stuff, my raspberry sports drink. And when I got home from work I had a cup of instant coffee to unwind with. And like I always have to find an excuse for having a coffee when I get home from work. Damn it, I deserve one. For dinner I cooked egg fried rice, shop bought obviously, and some piri piri chicken, which was also shop bought. I think I've got the time to do that when I get home from work? No chance. But I checked it all out. It was gluten free, hence I bought it because me and Jess were having it, and she can't have anything with gluten in it. But it was so good, so nice. Definitely buy it again. Finished the night off basically by drinking some more cloudy lemon Lucozade, and then I think I went to bed. It's no good. It needs to be free. There you go. Look how long my hair's getting. It's nearly halfway down my back. Awesome. Right, Wednesday. I started off with instant coffee as per usual, and when I got to work I had a Kellogg's breakfast bar. I think I showed you in my last night vlog, but I'm going to show you again. I was going to take these to work and shove them in my drawer, but I didn't bother in the end. I just ended up taking them with me individually. But you get, how many do you get? You get 5 bars, which is kind of ideal because it's 5 days in a working week. And yeah, it's just ideal to slap in my handbag as well because it's quite dinky. And if I get crushed, oh well, not the end of the world. Oh, and I also had a peanut butter and banana smoothie, which was quite funny. One of my work colleagues, Terry, he asked me what I was drinking because I both started to notice that I have a smoothie every single day. They can't accept the fact that I'm a weirdo. But yeah, Terry asked me about what I was drinking and I told him. His face, it was just like, yeah, it says it all. For some reason, it was just like, she's like, be nice. And I just looked at him and said, look, it tastes nicer than it looks, honestly, because he thought I was drinking chocolate. I mean, I know I like chocolate, but I wouldn't sit there drinking chocolate, and chocolate would be more of a dark brown. What kind of chocolate is he drinking or eating? Oh, I'm starting to wonder. You know when chocolate melts, and like if you leave it in the light for too long, it starts going up. I'm not even going to go there. It's gross just even thinking about it. Around 11 o'clock, I had my usual apple. And then for lunch, I had a homemade salmon salad sandwich, which I made using lettuce and cucumber and smoked salmon. Oh, smoked salmon. I love smoked salmon, just in case you were wondering. And I slapped that on some more granary bread. I also had a Activia intensely creamy raspberries and cream yogurt. I'm going to show you these 1 second. If you've never tried them, please do so. They are delicious, trust me. I also had a packet of salt and vinegar kettle crinkle crisps. They're just so tasty. And then for the rest of the day I drank some more raspberry sports drink. When I got home from work I chilled out with some instant coffee, and then I had chili chicken and noodles for my dinner. Another ready-made meal because Jessica had to go to work yesterday and I just couldn't be bothered to cook much when I got home, so I thought I'll pop into Morrison's on my way home from work, and I grabbed that, and you know what, I really do wish I hadn't, because there's just like only one word I can think of to describe it, and it was shit. What are you looking at? Do you want to follow? Didn't think she did. Right, Thursday, which is today. I began as always with my nice cup of instant coffee. And then when I got to work, I just about had time to eat one of my Kellogg's breakfast bars before we played musical desks at work. Basically where I was situated at work, it was like at the front of the building, so when I looked out my window I could see the car park and the pig factory. It's not a pig factory really, it's a meat factory. I can't remember what it's called. But I'm kind of glad I've moved, because I was told by Sean and Terry that sat by me, come the summer it stinks to high heaven, it just stinks wrong. So I'm glad I've moved, so because the weather's starting to warm up a bit. I wasn't looking forward to that. No, I don't have to, because now they've kind of like, what we've done, we've moved with accounts. They've gone to where we were and we've moved to where they were, which is nice, but I'm kind of like sat on my own-ish now, which is going to be very lonely. And I've got nobody to throw things at now, or abuse. Whilst the lads at work were like moving all the heavy stuff around, I decided to just chill out and drink a berry smoothie made with, 1 second, one will show you. This stuff, got it from Tesco's as well. It is, let me see, country something, I don't know, but it's a mix of blackberries, morello cherries, strawberries, raspberries, red currants and black currants, and just basically slap that in my blender, added some bio yogurt, some yogurt. I'll show you it, it's easier. This stuff, Unkin, that's what it's called, fat-free vanilla bio spot yogurt. So I put a couple of tablespoons of that in with there, and then I think I used the last of, I used the last of my almond milk as well, give it a good blitz, and it came out all pink and pretty, and it tasted like you would not believe. For lunch I had salmon sandwiches on granary bread, proper smoked salmon. I also had got some sushi from Morrison's as well the night before, so I took that with me to work. I also had a pot of grapes and strawberries. I buy the grapes and I buy the strawberries and I chop them up and I add them into a little pot I've got and I take them with me. They're not shop bought. Well, they are, but they're not, if you know, yeah, yeah. Then a little bit later on, I had another Activia raspberries and cream yoghurt and drank a bottle of raspberry sports drink, which I'm now finishing off. It tastes all right still. I'm talking about I need some because my throat's starting to go. Oh, so it's so sour. Right, where was I? Yeah. When I got home from work, I celebrated the fact that I'm now off work for the next 4 days with 2 cups of instant coffee. And then for dinner, I did myself some roasted sweet potatoes. And I say roasted, they're kind of like dry roasted. I don't add any oil or anything with them. I just cut them up and I stick them on a baking tray and slap them in the oven. And I also had a lamb shank in a curry sauce that I picked up from Iceland. You get 2 in a box for £5, which I thought was a bargain. But I'm going to be honest now, yes, they were normally £5. They were in the reduced freezer bit for £3. So, yeah, why not? I mean, it was frozen anyway. Can't be that, nothing wrong with it. I hope not. I ate it for my dinner. If you don't see me again after this, it's because it killed me. I also, as you can see, drank the rest of this, which I'm literally nearly finished now. And before I go to bed tonight, I'm probably going to have a milky coffee because I fancy one. Simple as that. And to be honest, I am starting to get quite tired now. It's 10 to 9. Even if I don't have to get up in the morning, I probably will still go to bed early because one needs a beauty sleep. Can you not tell? It's just everything's going wrong again. I've got my lines back in my forehead and I don't know why. I need Botox, that's what I need. Just looking at myself putting it on, that just looks wrong. It's just not me really. Anyway, enough of this waffling of mine. Thank you very much for watching. Can you see her? Yes. Oh no, she's coming to get me. Help! Yeah, I'm going to go now, guys. I shall be back at some point next week with another diet vlog of mine. As usual, mixture of healthy and unhealthy foods. I think in the way I see it, as long as you stay in, as long as you don't eat shitloads basically of wrong things, always good. And with the fact that I burn off so many calories walking every day to work and back, I can't really see the chance of me putting my weight back on. I mean, I'm kind of like thinking it's coming off me anyway. One is now going to try and show you just how much I might have lost, and all you're going to see is my cat litter. She's like kicked everywhere, all over the flipping floor again. But yeah, this is the latest update. Now, I haven't weighed myself at all since the last time I weighed myself. It's got to be like 2 months ago now. But I don't know if it's me, I think my stomach's getting flatter. I flipping hate my bum. I wish my bum would do one. It's huge. There's no need for my bum to be this big. It's just not right. I actually consider myself having a curve back again. But I need to try and lose some weight at the top. It's like my shoulders and my arms are too big. I don't know how I'm meant to do that. Other than chopping off my arms, perhaps that might lose me some weight. I don't know. But if you've got any suggestions on how I can try and do something with this area, maybe try and push it forward and slap it on the boobs, that might help me. But yeah, I'm struggling up here for some reason at the moment. Right, enough of me. I'm going to go now. Do take care of yourselves. I'm going to enjoy my 4 days off. If I'm and right, I'm going. Too much waffling. Don't know what I'm going on about now. I'm so tired. Right, take care. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.